And good morning, everyone. Welcome to a hot and humid Tuesday morning here in Kanakistan. And we're playing some Planet Crafter on Prime Start near the waterfall. And I'm joined by the absolutely wonderful Johnny Massengill, also known as the Daily Ack. And we are, and good morning, everyone. Going to continue on from where we left off. Right now, we're looking for resources so we can get Johnny a jetpack. Because after Johnny left me last stream, I took a whole pile of our resources and I made myself a jetpack and a bigger backpack and a bigger oxygen tank and all the fun stuff. So now we're getting the resources together so Johnny can have at least a jetpack. Because 3 episodes in, no jetpacks. Yeah, this is getting to be a nuisance. So welcome,
only
welcome.
A slight pain in the butt.
Yep, only a slight pain in the butt. Exactly. And I'd like to say, good morning to Country Lady and Shaman, and yes, starting early. I was ready to go. And so figured, what the heck? Let's just go.
And I showed up.
Yeah. Well, Johnny showed up before me, but then we got doing things, and it's like, oh, better go live because otherwise we're gonna forget to go live, and yeah. So, and I got cables all tangled up here. I forgot to plug my headphones in last night, so I got to plug my headphones in right now. Otherwise, they'll go dead halfway through the stream.
I have a tree seed.
You have a tree seed? Excellent. Do we have a tree grower? We do not have a tree grower.
You probably don't, but
good. Yeah, because tree spreader. The default one is at 45 tons of biomass. The tier 2 is at 6 parts per million of oxygen. So we're. And it's raining. I wish I wish it would do this here. Actually, it's supposed to do that later on today. Here, we're supposed to start getting storms.
Come on, in the half.
Extra squash, just to be safe. Okay, and I am off to find some iridium. It's not cheating, Shaman, because Johnny knew that going into the last stream, or as he was leaving, he kept reminding me that I needed to get myself some equipment because I was running on almost all base default stuff. So he kept saying, build yourself stuff, build yourself stuff. So I built myself stuff. And I didn't build him anything. So.
No, he didn't. Look around the world. There is a reddish-orange beacon. It says Crater Base.
Yep.
That's where I'm at.
Okie dokie.
I'm a little bit hurt that I wrote all that stuff in your chat before you got there, and you didn't even say anything about it.
No, I saw it. I chuckled. I chuckled when I saw you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fine.
Yep.
I see how you are.
Maybe I'll throw this iridium in the lava.
Tom, it's my fault we're early. It's my fault we're early. You should have known it was me.
Nah, it's no one's fault. We were.
And I full that it's almost not worth going back down in the base for. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm right. Come on, up the hill.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 iridium. I need 11 iridium.
Dave might be a slave driver, but he's a benevolent slave driver.
Yes. Oh, yes. Here's the ice plug inside a volcano. Yeah. Let's not talk about it.
Well, of course.
Let's not talk about the ice plug in the middle of an active volcano.
Oh, come on. It's plausible. Maybe. Sorta.
Ask the people of Washington what happened when the ice plug on top of Mount St. Helens fell into a volcano back in the 80s. So, you know.
My wife has just been to that part of the world and has pictures of Mount St. Helens.
Yeah.
Do I want to try this way? No, I don't. The crater still looks like a mess. Not getting upgraded equipment is kind of like being left at the bottom of the elevator with no oxygen. Who would do a thing like that?
Hey, I took him a bottle of oxygen the other day. So, 4, 6, 8.
He did.
9.
No, she's needling me. And
Oh,
that's
okay. Okay.
Because I left her at the bottom of that long elevator shaft on Selenia.
Yep.
With no oxygen.
Oh.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, maybe I should throw all this, like, 10 iridium in the...
And there's the actual point. Stuff for Dave, no stuff for Johnny.
Wow.
I have fans. Gosh, it's good to be me.
Look at there.
What were we needing that needed aluminum?
You were doing the beacon, weren't you?
Yeah, I did it. But I also think, oh, it's the tier 2 biodome that we want and we can't get.
Yeah. So we need the bacteria. Oh, and we need a bioplastic nugget for that too. Jeepers.
And a bioplastic nugget is 2 mushrooms and something else, and we only have 1 mushroom growing.
Yeah.
So, 5 freaking years around you people, I'm fully aware of all this start early tendencies. Doesn't mean I'm not going to call BS. Dave, she's kind of got us.
Yeah.
And pardon me, I was reading chat before you were.
No, that's okay. I'm a lot like Amp. I have this knack of forgetting to look over at the other screen and
Gasp? No. And Amp missed that to hear you say it. You do have an iridium. I was making sure you had an iridium locker.
Yep. And we got lots of iridium coming in now, so I'm
wondering what our power is setting on, and do we need to... We've got 105 kilowatts available, and we probably have enough stuff for another nuclear reactor.
just make sure you save 2 rods for your jetpack.
There are 2 rods in there, and there's enough for 1 more rod that I can do that.
Okay.
Did you put magnesium out any place? No. Dave,
Yeah.
I just found 2 fabrics and a fertilizer.
Yes, I knew those were there.
Okay.
Yeah. In the unnamed chest or unnamed locker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Dave, I believe Shaman's being a little sassy this morning.
She is. She's,
Yeah.
starting to think maybe she had the, should I say the good coffee? The bad coffee? I don't know.
She set her clock to Central Time, so she's in line with all the rest of us, for the most part.
Yeah. Maybe she, getting ready to prepare to give up on living on the left coast and, the sun and year-round 20-degree temperatures and join us in, the middle of the continent where we have seasons.
Damp is our voice on Andreas's stream, especially community streams. The host often has more to do, so we understand. Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
And I haven't even had coffee yet. Oh.
Wow.
Now I think she's just bragging.
I'm one of those people. I gotta have coffee just to make coffee, and can't have a shower unless I have coffee because I might drown in the shower.
So does that mean you have a cup of instant that you chuck in the microwave immediately, nuke it for a minute and a half, drink that, and then make the pot of coffee?
No, usually it's the half a cup that I have left over from the night before that's cold sitting on my desk. I just grab that and drink it. Yes.
You're tougher than I am.
Yes, I am that set of people. Yes.
I'm so hot. I just saw a bird blow on a worm before he ate it. Is that something like seeing a fire ant that's really on fire? I mean,
Yeah. Oh, another useless one. Yeah.
Tier 2 torch ain't bad. The
It
Tier
ain't bad,
3
but
is garbage.
yeah.
It's so bright that...
Okay, so there's enough resources back here for you to have a jetpack now.
Such a benevolent dictator.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to...
Where did you happen to leave them at?
Well, iridium's in the iridium locker, uranium's in the uranium locker, superalloy's in the superalloy locker,
Okay. I see how you are.
Yeah. And now I'm going to grab some cobalt, make some oxygen.
Prefer to never leave the best coast, but that may end up being a money decision, unfortunately. Yeah. It ain't cheap there.
Nope.
Dang sure.
Take that. Eat one of you. Drink one of you. Okay, going over to the default start area. If I can remember how to get there. I think it's somewhere up this
Flower
hill.
the cleft in the rock.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was.
Excuse me. Excellent. It's the Tier 1 jetpack, but it's a jetpack.
Yeah. This
Better than no jetpack at all.
Yep.
Now, what am I doing besides being crazy? I'm plucking this mushroom out if it's fully grown so we can get a second one on so we can get a bioplastic nugget going.
Yep.
And I'm putting this mushroom in the food seeds locker. Don't eat it.
No, make a locker specifically in the
Dome.
Yeah, in the dome for it. Otherwise, I will eat it. I can guarantee I will eat it. There we go. Oh, look at that. There's lakes already over here. Jeepers.
Oh, that's going to be crooked as a dog's hind leg.
They need to kind of fix the bounding box on those rocks. Yeah, the big lake's already filled in.
That makes no sense to me.
What's that?
That it's already over there, but it's not over here by where the waterfall's at.
Yeah. Two titanium and this. Ooh. And the osmium cave's open.
I just hope.
This all on the hab.
We now have individual food lockers.
Okay.
In the dome for individual food.
Okay.
But I didn't move anything out of the food and water locker.
Right.
Matter of fact, getting ready to put some stuff in that locker. I got oxygen like crazy for some reason. Oh, so much better. just flew over the crater, and the dust is starting to go down, and the actual asteroid or meteor is down there glowing.
Yep.
That's crazy. Okay. There is a bunker here somewhere.
Empty. Now it's empty. Let's see. Cargo ships, Aurelia the 4. Machinery log. This morning in her 17th day of space travel to Stigmar. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. Navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power. As if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on this unreported planet, and we're not sure what we'll find. Seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. Hope we make it. Year 3021.
And remember, we're in year 3058.
Yep. And there's the fusion reactor. Don't have fusion cells because we haven't figured out how to make fusion yet.
If anyone heard me sneeze, I apologize.
Nope, never came through.
Okay. I just hope I come out on the right side of this crater. No, I didn't.
Oops. No water back.
Hello, Darlene.
Good morning, Darlene. Table. Nope, because it's on the side. Now, there's a gold chest on that rock wall, if I remember correctly. Above the lake. Or no, it's down, it's right there. I see it, just spawned in.
It's down there somewhere along that edge.
Yeah, it's just over this little mound of sand. Squash. Choose. Yeah, I'll come back empty that one out.
I know I don't have to ask about this, but I'm throwing out
Yep.
magnesium to pick other stuff up.
Yeah.
And I'm getting ready to pick up a pulsar quartz if I can.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, I bet you're trying to get to the one that I couldn't get to when I was down by the asteroid.
Yep.
Yeah, it's situated in just a weird spot. Okay. I need that.
I did get it.
Did you?
Yep.
Good.
I don't think you went in here because everything I have found has been.
I didn't go
untouched.
Yeah, I didn't go in for sure the one. I know that. Because I couldn't find the secondary base.
Yeah, I'm in the base that you couldn't find.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. What else can I do here to bring another super alloy home? That right there. All right, I'm way full.
Okay, set up a hab in the osmium cave.
What did I do? Where did I go? I must be getting better. I almost got lost, but I didn't. Oh, in the habitat, you gotta get oxygen.
Well, I got a bioplastic nugget, which is something we need for something. Oh, I think the tier 2 bio dome, I think, needs one.
Something upon that effect. Are we having a storm?
Yeah, heat storm.
Maybe. Dave?
Yep.
You need to read the chat.
Let me see. Yes. Country Lady Darlene, well, Amp and Dre has a perfected skill of streaming in the dark, so we can't see. Big Dave and Johnny seem to be skilled at streaming without talking, so we can't hear. I know. I'm sorry. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I know I do it because I get so concentrated on I'm looking for something specific or whatever, and that I
And I'm
completely
trying
forget
not to
to.
talk because you can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah. uh,
Wonder what sense we'll be deprived of next. At least you don't have smell-o-vision.
yep.
So in that way, you've already been deprived. Oh, and the mushroom's only at 88%. Were we needed bioplastic nuggets?
Hmm. What else should I scavenge while I'm over here? Should I go on that ship too?
The answer to that is yes, and I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm just trying to. Like, I've already got 5 full lockers. That's got to be brought back.
Dang. Do you want me to fly that way?
You may want to come this way, or
Okay, I'll be there in a second. I'm just emptying a bunch of stuff.
and I'm not gonna go all the way over there.
Let me see.
Already got too
All
much
I
good.
need to do is put up this bean seed. I wish that they would have beacons on the people in this game so you can see what direction they are.
Yes. Well, if you look at the
But they
stream, I'm
don't.
at the big ship overlooking the default
Yeah,
spot. Yeah.
I knew where you were at.
Yeah.
That's easy. Do I have the stuff for a habitat? Yes, I do. I also have food, water, and 1 oxygen. You know what, Dave? It's a
Yeah.
good feeling not being the host and watching Shaman gripe at you.
Yeah.
My next question is how are we going to get back with all this stuff?
Good question.
I'm thinking about getting up on top of the ship,
Yep.
going across to the crater because it's a little easier climb, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you think should go first? That blueprint should.
Yeah, there's.
We don't really need the flowers.
We need the
Even though
flowers.
they're nice to have. Right now, I'm taking blueprints and aluminum.
Yeah, I'll take the bioplasma nugget, the super alloy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just walked right in front of you.
Oh, no worries. Take the golden seed.
Yeah, that was you. You beat me to it. I saw it. I went back to get it. It was gone. Do you need a water? I have 4 of them.
I have 2, 4, 6. I have 6
Okay.
water, 4 oxygen. So
Dang. How are you carrying anything else?
tier 5 backpack.
Well, so do I, but You know? Okay. Now, I said I was going to go up here and that it was going to be easier, but I lied. Hey, Dave.
Yep.
I'm getting the gold crate off of the top of the ship.
Where is it up on top of the ship? I've never.
Step out of the habitat.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No. I knew there was one up here, but I've never been able to find it. So,
One of the
okay.
first ones I found. Okay, go back. Go in the hab. Get oxygen. Fly like an eagle to get back. Yes. Shaman, we're amateurs. Hold it. That might be the long way around, but it'd be the easier way to fly.
Yeah, I can't believe though this is all filled in with water and there's absolutely no water over by where.
Yeah, and we're just above the canyon wall.
Yep.
Something wrong with that.
Yep.
I'm going to look in this chest. I said something, Shaman. That's what I get for reading old messages.
At least this game's open.
They're not working. I'm kind of a slow couple of days each month. Things will pick up in a day or two and I'll be swamped again. Yeah, absolutely.
uh,
Would say in California, that's probably a thing.
yep. I think she's also saying that we live in the Compton of Prime, Planet Prime.
Yeah. How did you get over there? I just saw you fly by. I went the long way around.
No, I followed you. I was actually right behind you the entire way.
Ah.
It's called Tier 4 oxygen tank.
What tier am I on then? Now I'm unhappy. You know, I've got a tier 4 oxygen tank too.
Okay.
Here I am standing out in the rain. Stop talking about her. Here's Amp.
Yeah, Shaman. Quit talking about Amp that way.
We got a shredder machine. What Dave would
Yeah.
call a smoothie machine.
Yep.
Okay, now that I've got those out of my backpack,
Let's see. And we'll just put the golden dildo on the desk there.
you said it, I didn't.
Yep.
You little shiitake mushrooms. No, I can show you the mushrooms, but we don't have many of them. Thank you for reminding me to pick the mushrooms because we're trying to make bioplastic nuggets. I have one, just so you know.
Okay, good. So what do we need for that dough?
And
Oh, we still need the bacteria sample. Frig.
we need a tier 3 veggie grower because I've got a golden flower, so it needs to go out.
Yep. Do we have the power to run a tier 3 veggie grower? Yes, we do.
I don't know. I wasn't checking.
We do. You're fine.
Thank you. I didn't think you'd noticed. Don't say anything about Compton around here. We love Compton. Amp, we love you. It's just fun talking about you. And I have no room to talk, having a last name like Massengill. All right, golden flower is out. Oh. Where do you want this bioplastic nugget? Should I go build a crate back there in the biolab?
Yeah, build a crate back there.
Okie dokie. I'm on it.
It was supposed to be a fun and relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to seemingly minor incidents, and here we are, burying the few bodies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west, and let's see how long we can survive. 3046.
I have to say, that biolab with the bigger windows,
Yep.
I'm digging it.
Yep.
And we got to use cobalt for something besides going, why we got all this cobalt?
Yeah.
Bioplastic Nuggets would be a great punk band name.
You already have agility boots, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I won't bring these.
They're only tier 1s, but, you know.
Yeah. Same. So. Oh wait, no, we can break those down now because we have a breaky downy machine, recycling machine.
We have the blueprint for it, but we haven't built one.
Yeah, that's why I bring all this stuff back. We can break it down.
Ooh, that's 2G construction microchips and three super alloys. Super alloys we've got. silicone and magnesium. I know we've got the silicone, but we don't even have a magnesium locker.
Yeah, we do. It's called mag.
Oh, right there. It only hurts when I use it to think.
Come on, waterfall thing. Phil, start giving us water.
Waterfall at the waterfall? What an unusual concept.
Yeah. Don't want to burn an oxygen tank. Come on. Ah, made it. Okay, well, I'll just throw this stuff
Were
in.
you looking to make a recycling machine or to make a shredder?
Recycling machine, so it can break down these things.
All right. That's wanting to make sure.
Yep.
I'm putting it in front of the heaters.
Okie dokie.
If we can ever get to tier 4 heaters, we can put them outside.
Yep.
I think you've deconstructed the whole base and have it laying on the floor.
Yep.
I see what you're doing. Now that I have glanced at the screen.
My inventory is full.
No, not that. There's a piece of aluminum in the machine that I cannot get out.
Got it.
And now, is there a tier 2? Yes, there is. But you gotta have the tier 1 agility boots in. Okay, make that back. Gum. Now I need 2 super alloys, 2 fabric.
We don't
So,
have...
Amp, how is your morning this morning, and how is your head doing?
At the very least, I need a compass.
I live by that thing.
Yeah.
I did deconstruct my agility boots and then had to turn around and make them again so I could get the tier 2s. Yes.
You forgot that you upgraded this game, not build a new. That's funny. Oh. Sorry to hear your head's hurting.
Still waiting for coffee. Woke up. Yeah, as long as you're above ground.
Yeah, that's the important one.
Like my grandmother used to say, I haven't read my name in the obituaries yet.
Yep. We don't have tier 2 deconstruction chip.
No, and there are places you could go and do something with that, but
Yep.
no.
In that case, I'll just grab a bean, eat an eggplant, and fly back.
And get more stuff.
Get more of that crap. Yep.
Did I just do what I think I just did?
Did you deconstruct your tier 2 agility boots?
No. I made something that I didn't need to make because I'm an idiot.
Well, good thing we got a recycler.
I know that, but no, it was because I was trying to get the pin off of my screen.
Ah, yes.
Because I'm a stoop. And now I'm thirsting to death.
Come on, let me up here.
All this happening at once. Now, let's go back and do that.
Let's see, you said the dust is starting to clear. Not from this angle, but... Now, are you guys slated to get any storms today, Amp? Because I know they're saying starting this afternoon we're supposed to start getting storms.
I can't type any day, so, you know.
I think I went too far. And this is weird.
I am so glad the people can't see what I'm doing. I just walked a circle in the base. Just pirouetted around on myself.
That's okay. Everybody just saw me fly straight through a rock wall.
Talent.
Yep. Finish emptying that out.
Okay. Now I'm going back. Fly over the cleft.
Bring the space food, because that's always a good thing to have. Bring the uranium and the iridium and the llamas. Space food, iridium, uranium, and I'm full again. And there's still a pile of crap in here.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
There's gotta be a way on top of this rock face from over here. No. Tier 1 jetpack, why do you let me down?
Yep. Hear that frustration in your voice.
I mean, I know I should be grateful that I have a jetpack. But it's a ghetto jetpack. I want the Gucci jetpack. Well, that's good that you guys are gonna hopefully miss it all.
Give you a jetpack, what do? Gripe about your jetpack.
Yep. Like I said, this is the ghetto jetpack. I want the Gucci jetpack.
I don't know why I came in this ship to look for other stuff because you pretty much cleaned it out.
Yeah, till we get fusion cells and tier 2 deconstruction.
I have to admit, the rocks moving is one of the things they've added that I find, interesting.
What do you mean the rock's moving?
The terraforming over time where the cleft
Oh,
opens
that.
up,
Yes.
I think that was a good addition.
Yeah.
I mean, what do I know? Jetpack snob.
Yeah, I am. I am, Shaman. I am.
Yes, he is.
I will admit to
Up,
it.
up, 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 up. No, no, no. What am I doing? Flying the long way around like I should have been to begin with, but
Yeah.
no.
It doesn't even have to be autumn, amp. It just needs to not be so hot. Like, why can't we go back to the summers we used to have in, like, the 80s when, 80 degrees was what you'd get for 3 months straight?
I saw a post from somebody from Austin that said, all you people that have moved to Austin that say summer has already happened, you don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm also going to give a small gripe, Johnny.
Uh-huh.
The space food has a straw.
Yeah.
So therefore you are drinking it, but it only restores your health.
And you're in a space suit. How does it do that?
Yeah.
Because if you open the spacesuit, you die.
I mean, I'm guessing that there's a little port.
Yes, true.
Um,
And I just tried to eat a space food, and it didn't let me. Still there in the box. It's just like, yeah, well, excellent, great.
yeah. Okay, where are we? We are at 64% of the way to lakes.
Looks like more of an IV bag.
Yeah.
I bet you have Ralph Lauren boxers under your Fabio spacesuit too.
Actually, no. If it's like real life, then I actually wear the Danish ones. They're from Denmark. This is the kind of snob I am. I only get my underwear from Denmark.
Gives a whole new meaning. There's something rotten in Denmark.
Yep. They're the ones that the Danish Olympic team wear, and Winter Olympic team wear. And only reason I got them is because they're the only ones I've ever had that don't ride up, don't chafe, and don't go into places they're not supposed to. So yeah.
Sounds expensive.
They're actually not that bad. And I get them on Amazon, so it's not so bad. Funny thing is, the Danish is the one pastry I do not like, Amp. I don't know what it is.
What are we needing?
Um, we need water.
I've got 3.
No, like
Oh, you mean?
freestanding water.
Yeah.
More than that little puddle that's in the cave.
Oh, come on now. That there's water on the planet, that it rains on the planet. And then he says, we need water.
Well, the other one I want to do is I would love to just be standing here when the water turns on in the waterfall.
I have actually seen it like flying out of the crater, that the top of the waterfall have water out of it, and then when you fly down in toward the waterfall, it shuts off. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Varying cream with chocolate tops. Amp. Shut your mouth. That'll make you go off your diet. Just trust me, I'm trying to get back on my diet because stepped on the scale the other morning and was 197, and for me, that's heavy.
Let me see. There's our base.
Dave, I know something that we could do.
Yeah.
There's that big wreck in the volcanic area
Yep.
that I'm sure is just stuff full of stuff.
Yep. Most likely. I'm just.
Yeah. You're wanting to
Hey, I
stand
found.
around here and gripe at the waterfall.
Well, that, and I just found a golden chest up here.
Up there?
Yeah.
I already got most of the stuff out of that one.
Well, you took the flower out, but you left the
I was full. I
the
didn't have
golden
anything
testicle.
else.
Yep. You left the testicle behind.
Golden testicle.
I'm gonna put that beside the golden dildo. Can I get higher?
Could be that. Diet. What's that? I can't get motivated enough to start one. Country lady, all I got to say is start simple. Make small changes and stick to them.
Nope. Just fly through rocks.
That's the only problem I've really had with being on a low carb diet is that once I got to where I was going, maintaining, it's a balancing act, and you kind of have to be cognizant of what you're throwing in your mouth. And
That's what she said.
I didn't say that. He did. It's his fault. This is also your stream, and if they demonetize you and kick you out, it's your problem.
And then I'll just go over to Twitch. Or Donald Trump's platform.
Oh, please. Barf.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me see here.
Should have been completely neutral.
Is there a key command to turn off the UI?
F2, I think, is what the key
I
is.
should probably do
an
nitrogen tank first. F2. Play fix. Oh, and I gotta unpin that.
Oh, that was almost in the volcanic ick.
Okay, get a screenshot of the base, and from where I am, you can see the very north of the map. You can see the Stargate and the Great Dune Sea. That's
You really can.
yeah, and you got the gas giant in the background. Actually, if I do this one, then you also get humble. do that one too.
Dave, read the chat. Read the chat.
Mm.
Country lady, I used to be on that same kind of diet. But my niece said, "Hey, fat boy, you need to do something else."
Here we go, everybody. We're eating ourselves off the waterfall. And Jetpack saved us.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side of that to go into that ship. That makes twice I almost wound up in the lava with nobody around to watch.
Yeah.
I'm a huge naughty snacker. I love snacking more than eating a full meal. Yeah, guilty as charged, Your Honor.
Okay. You're right there. And put the golden testicle right there. Okay, so right now we got the Hitler reproduction. We'll just have to find another golden testicle. Grab squash.
Dave,
Yes.
Dave, it's your stream.
Yep.
I think your fascination with testicles is a little weird. Just saying.
Blame Amp. She brought it up yesterday or the other day with butt testicles.
I just built a habitat over here by the big ship in the volcanic area.
Yep, I'm headed that way.
However, it's a little different habitat. It's one of the curved ones that has the window in it.
Yep. I assume.
Decided to do something different.
Yep.
Stopping work has helped me a lot. I don't go through the drive-through every day anymore. Yeah, I will admit that. Yeah, I have a Taco Bell literally around the corner from my house. I also have a McDonald's literally around the corner from my house. However, I haven't made McDonald's in 4 or 5 years. Their stuff does bad things to me. I don't want to go, but I gotta.
Okay, you take care, Amp. And enjoy your stream.
Yes. Amp,
See you in a bit. Yep. Okay. Oh, wow, this is a big ship.
Yeah, country lady, I can appreciate what you're saying. There are times that I go and work on computers in my house that don't really need to be worked on to keep me from going and standing in front of the refrigerator. I've just got to get my mind on something else. A large reason why I game.
Yep. Okay, so when you went in, did you go right or left?
I went pretty much straight on.
Did you go in via the cockpit?
I did.
Okay, so did you go right or left?
And I went pretty much straight.
But you see, you come here, there's a right channel and there's a left channel.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
and
right.
This is like a villain's place in the old Batman It's all on a slant. Good grief.
Yeah.
Talk about vertigo. Villain's Hideout in the Batman series. I mean,
Yep.
dang, could I just stand like straight, please? I can't remember if this one needs. Yeah, it does need a battery. Okay, I have one oxygen someplace.
Do you need an oxygen?
No, I had one and was getting there before it got to that point.
Okay.
This walking crooked is.
Yeah.
Had enough of that.
Let's see.
All right. I'm going back to base. I don't know why I'm looking in this crate. I've got absolutely positively no room.
I know they do it for aesthetic reasons. That's just a lot of glass at the front of the ship to break and suck your entire bridge crew out into the void of space.
Country lady, I used to piddle around with electronics. I used to be inside of laptops and, you know, fixing all kinds of stuff. And my hand shakes so badly and my eyesight's just bad enough that I can't do that anymore. And gaming has helped me.
Yep.
Or in other words, it's all Dave's fault.
You're welcome.
That's why when my shoulder started bothering me before I started using a controller, I was bummed because I was enjoying gaming. And I thought I was going to have to quit. I'm glad that I've, done better.
Well, there's the fusion reactor.
But no battery.
No battery, because we don't know
How to make a battery.
Well, more importantly, we don't know how to make fusion.
Well, we've got all this nuclear stuff, but
We can split an atom, but we can't combine an atom.
Okay.
Is the problem.
Dave?
Yep.
I wish you could see my screen.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do something that you were trying to do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just found something.
Did you find the second golden ball? So we no
Yes.
longer have the Hitler ornament.
Yeah. Yes, I did. You're just a little nuts.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm telling you, walking around in that volcanic wreck, it's like a Batman villain's lair. Ugh.
It is. It is. Okay, there we go. There's the fusion room
We
reactor.
pretty much have a full container of iridium.
Yep.
And we have more than a full container of uranium, because I was picking it up because I thought we needed it.
Yep.
Tell you something we do have, though. I've got a rocket engine.
Yep.
Oh, and I've got enough stuff on me to set off the rocket. Woohoo, let's go. Being as I got accused of setting off 60 rockets yesterday in my own stream. It was only 59. Oh, I'm one cobalt short.
Okay, so we'll bring back some math. I'll bring back a tree.
There's already a tree. We just don't have a tree spreader.
Yeah.
We're getting there, though, or it wouldn't be raining.
Yep.
I'm putting up 1,000 heat multiplier.
Okay.
Only one, though. The ground's fixing to shake, folks.
Which I don't get, given the fact that I am like way across the planet. Let's see. Can I see it go up from here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Still going. Then it's gone. For that ship, at least the initial part you go into, there's not a lot of great stuff.
But if you get the battery when the things open up,
Yeah.
it comes along.
Yeah.
Now, we probably didn't need this, that what's falling, but we probably needed the bump in our oxygen. Yeah, we didn't need uranium, but that's what's falling.
Yeah.
That gets me. You make it with cobalt, but what falls from it is uranium.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me. Now you just walk out the door and pick it up.
Still no water.
Me. Oof. don't know how I got so much iron.
Okay, so did you get the tier 2 biodome up?
Did not.
Did not.
Have not.
Okay.
But I will look at doing it right now.
Yeah.
2 fertilizers, 2 bacterias. and
Oh, that's what
we're
is.
still
We
missing
algae.
bacteria.
Oh.
Yep.
There we go.
We've got sulfur. We've got superalloy. We've got 1 fertilizer.
Yeah.
What were we looking at that needed bioplastic nuggets? That's just. And I saw something you did.
Algae generator. Needs it.
Yeah, but the only place to put it would be way, way over there, so we could. We'd have to fly so far to get the algae; it almost wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. That's why I'm just like, when is this one going to?
Yeah.
Like.
And we're real close to where the ocean is going to come in. Did you see the effigies?
Yep.
Did you?
Yep.
I'm sure the public is waiting on you to show them.
Yep.
You're sick.
Gutter gang approved. Everybody, gutter gang
Sick.
approved. Yep.
Thick.
That's for the gutter gang. 100% for the gutter gang. Okay, so we got a linfoliatry now. And a soleus tree. Okay. I'll just throw the meth in
Do
there.
we have the equipment to grow said tree?
No.
Yeah, the ocean isn't even coming in, and I've got a habitat open below it because I know just as well as I know my name that one's fixing to be underwater.
Yeah. Now we got the recycling machine. I converted all our uranium and iridium into rods to make more room.
You did okay. I don't care what anybody says. Dave.
Yeah.
Read the chat.
Okay, 1 second. 3, 6, 8. Mm-hmm.
Standing outside laughing, using up precious oxygen, darn near dying.
Uh-huh.
I think we're surrounded by sickness.
Nah, just the gutter gang. Just the gutter gang.
Only a little sick.
Yep, got a gang for life, that's for sure.
If I'd turn off the flashlight, it wouldn't glare so bad. Some days I wonder about myself. I have an announcement to make. We now have 3 mushrooms in stock. I thought we had 4. We only have 3. Yeah, when you're from Tennessee, counting's tough. Somebody found spacesuits.
Yep. What am I looking for here? 1 second, folks. I'm just looking for something.
Yeah, I'm looking for something.
I remembered I found something that said where. I don't know if it'll say for the waterfall spot when water appears. I just can't find it.
Plant rocket. Beehive. Pre-spreader. 45 tons of biomass. And we have a whopping 11.39 kilograms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to eat, Dave. Country lady is right about Olson Johnson being right. Oh.
Yeah, we need. That was weird.
Closest thing we're to right now is the lake water collector.
Yeah.
And the tier 2 reactor, which comes on at 1.5 micropascals, and we're at 1.19.
Yep.
That'll be a good jump.
And the tier 4 heater's at 63 part per billion oxygen, so less than 5008. How much power do we got? We got 89.
Not enough.
Throw a couple more of those drills out there. I may as well. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could find 4 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5,
Are you
6.
making Tier 3 drills, or are you making more mineral drills?
Tier 3 drills.
Ah, probably not a bad idea. Let me see. There's enough uranium. Should be able to make Tier 3 heaters. Plop them. Iridium, excuse me.
Ugh.
No titanium. What sort of evil is this?
And I cleared out the titanium that was in the drill, so go.
I'll just have to go get some. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, don't tell me you're just gonna be that way. Okay then.
There. Well.
Life is so much better with a jetpack. Or at least in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should I do this? What are you doing, Dave?
I'm looking over at my phone because I had a message come in. I forgot to turn into the base. Yes, I'm a professional. Yep, I am a professional.
Step away from the computer, folks. I'm a trained professional, and I just used all my titanium to make more room for.
Well, I just brought us some titanium back, so
Well,
that didn't even do anything. What else can we do to get pressure going? Quit whining about the water and food. Jeepers.
are you okay?
Yeah. It's just my gripe about the whole always needing, always in need, always, 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 always.
Hey, a splat case. Dave,
Yep.
I built a bump out of our base. I put more heaters in it.
Okay.
I had a door on the outside of it, but I no longer have a door on the outside of it. And when we get to Tier 4 heaters, we can take them all out. Take the bump out.
Yep. Yep.
I know that's not the way you usually build.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
But Tier 4 heaters, we need oxygen.
Yep.
I don't think at this early stage that there's a rocket that we could put up that would help.
No.
Why are you not opening anything up? Dave, where are you at? And I'm only asking for a reason.
Right behind you.
Because I'm trying to get into this, to the launch pad, and it's not letting me in it at all. Yeah, heat.
I mean, we could do the pressure one.
Well, I'll build the motor if you grab up the rest of it.
Yep, 2 superalloy and 3 silicone.
I'm not able to open a thing. I'm talking butkus like nothing.
Uh-oh. Let me do a quick save.
Not a bad idea.
I don't think it's me.
Boy, something just went, all of a sudden I got into everything I was trying to get into. Yeah, now it's letting me.
Yeah.
And it's probably me. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't have the greatest connection when it comes right down to it.
Yeah. I gotta go grab some silicone.
Are you in my way or am I in yours?
Let's see. Stick all that out.
And where do you want the rocket?
Throw it in one of the unnamed lockers over there.
Okay. It's there.
Okie dokie.
Do we want to try to do a second one?
I mean, we could.
We do have the stuff.
Let's go find one
It's going
more.
to tell me I'm going to die of dehydration here in just a second. Come on. No more rockets for you, Johnny. Oh, come on. Buzz killers. Party stoppers. All right, 2 rocket engines are in one of those
Okay.
containers.
I got that. I got that.
Dang, I thought you guys were my friends. Come find out. Set off a few too many rockets. Everybody gripes. Gosh.
Okay.
And it's cleared the tower.
Yep. And then we get a heat storm.
That was the rocket you just put up.
Oh, I forgot to grab a silicone.
This doesn't work.
Yeah, there's one.
I'm going to say I've got one if you can't find it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Telling you, Dave said it was 60 rockets yesterday, but it was only 59 and a half.
off the launch
We
tower
are
before.
86% into lakes. Yes, dear. Okay, be careful. That was the boss.
Yep.
Her
Getting.
her and Dog were going on the first walk of the day.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Probably getting close to dog walking time with Taz.
Yep. Yeah, I should film that.
Yeah, I think people would like to see a video of Taz. What are we getting?
How do you launch half rockets? You don't. I was just lying.
Hey, Tier 2 nuclear reactor.
There's something. Get behind. I'm fixing to make the power go out.
Yep.
What do we need for a Tier 2 nuclear reactor? Oh, explosive powder.
And we have no explosives, do we? Nope.
That would be...
That would be a negative, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but that's 2...
Oh, we can do that. That's sulfur and iridium.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out of my mouth. Yeah. Shaman, I will tell her you said hi. Are you building explosive powder?
Yeah.
So am I. Out of my way, punk.
Done.
Oh, did me wrong. Dang. You're going to need these explosive powders. Adventures with Taz. Okay, I'm dropping the explosive powder. Yep. Pain in the butt. Right here's 2 more explosive powder.
Need more uranium.
Shaman, reason why I live stream is I hate to edit. And if I had adventures with Taz, I'd have to edit. I could do it, but it's just a pain in the butt. I should make a short of him or something. I've never made a short. I don't really like them, but... Wow. Now,
There.
let's go and see how much power we're putting out now. 661 kilowatts available.
Yeah.
What did you just run in and get?
Oh no, I put in another power plant. So.
Ah.
There we go. Now, what are we next waiting on? Flower spreader will help at 2.5 MPa.
And we can transfer all those golden seeds over to the new stuff.
Yep, and then I brought back a whole pile of like 400% flowers to put in the veg tubes.
Yep. Hey. Almost got 1,000 kilowatts.
Yep.
Just shy of it. We've got all this tree stuff, but nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's
That's frustrating.
it is. This lack of... I was not expecting it to take this long for the water to appear over here.
Considering you're by the waterfall.
By the waterfall and the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, you need to tell Country Lady what you told me about starting on Selenia. Not looking at that save again.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, when I was cleaning or loading up the game this morning, I cleaned up my old save games, including some that were just 4 or 5 years old. And then I see the Selenia one, and I'm like, yeah, no, I ain't never touching that game again, because starting on Selenia is just...
Yeah, you might as well stab yourself. You'd get more out of it.
Yep.
Okay, I am leaving.
You're
It's
not
been
the
fun.
only one. I'm going to just fly into the cave here, because I remember seeing a little bit of water in the cave earlier. I just want to see if it's grown any or not.
I just wanted you to know I was leaving. I didn't want to
Yeah.
flop out.
Yep. And there goes Johnny. But I will be ending the stream too soon.
Chat, it was fun. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dave, for allowing me the honor of helping you.
Yep. Do you think I could build an algae generator on that little pool?
I'm still watching, so we'll see. I don't think so. You haven't got there yet on my screen, but no, I think you're done.
I'm gonna go get the materials and try it just because that's so stupid.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, see you later, Johnny, and talk to you when we do.
Yep.
And like I said, everyone, I'll be. I'm just gonna try this one thing, and then I'm going to end my stream as well. Because, all honesty, I did not sleep well last night. Because the god awful weather. And I think I'm gonna go take a nap. Oh, and apparently I'm thirsty yet again. And I'm getting all Betty Whitish, so take that. Water, and I need a magnesium. Oh, got the flower spreader. Okay. Okay, couple extra things that I'll be doing before I'm gonna replace all those grass spreaders with... Yeah, you're probably right, Shaman, but it's at the point that this not having water is getting to be... The only downside is I'm not going to be able to harvest the algae. Most likely. Okay, well, I'm leaving it there. When game devs let you do stupid things. Yeah, it'll help with the numbers in the long run. You're right, Country Lady. Okay, so I get 2-pack from each of those. Oh, and I can't do them because I need fertilizer. I've got one fertilizer over here. I'm going to utilize that one. I'm going to take one. Down with me. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll come over here. Take one of those into there, put one of those in there. Delete that one. Delete that one. And that should... I mean, that'll help the numbers in the long run, so... Biomass is climbing again. I wonder if I could fit one of those on that little patch of water, too. Oh. That's what I need right there, is the machine optimizer. All reality getting along there, so. Okay, well, we're at lakes when we're growing moss. Still got lots of power. Still no active waterfall. But, okay. Well, everybody, I am going to thank you all for coming out. And if I knew how to send you over to AmpStream, I would, but I don't know how to do that. I'm going to have to get Amp to tell me sometime. And we're going to say thank you for coming out, Darlene and Shaman and Country Lady and Amp when she was here. And hope you all have a great remainder of your day, and we'll talk to you next time. So see you later. Bye-bye.